Bridget Bartlett here. Today, I am going to continue our series of the high level tools. We're doing a high level overview, and you'll see that I have literally gone down the list here in the menu, and we've gone into depth explaining what each of the tabs do or does, and all of the different use cases, right? So if you missed any of that training, definitely go back to my YouTube channel. Just search Bridget Bartlett, you'll find it. You could check out the playlist here if you missed any of those. So today we're talking about reporting, and then I also want to talk to you about the app marketplace because these are two probably under discussed options that we have available inside of HighLevel, and they're actually super, super cool. Okay, so inside of the reporting tab here, before I even go into it, you'll see some blurred out sections. This is because this is not an account that I want to show publicly. There is an app. It's called Blur Web. Like I have it up here. I'm not an affiliate or anything, but I know that as soon as this is over, people will ask me, what is this I'm using to blur this out? And I have talked about it before. It is blurweb.app. Okay, I think when I first got this, I it was like $20 for life or something like that. But if you guys are interested in that, you can certainly go Google it if you want to. This does help out a lot when I'm trying to live stream and I do want to hide sensitive information. Really simple to use. Okay, so you'll see here that we have the Google Ads reporting. So this is really great if you're a member of our program and you have access to the White Label AI Ads Manager, because as soon as the Google or the Facebook account is connected here, you'll be able to, not only can you see it in the AI ad system, but your clients can also see it here in the dashboard. And a lot of the white label AI ads agencies, they are actually not even giving access to the tool. They're just managing the ads. So this is a great way of your clients to see how their ads are performing, even if they're not getting access to the dashboard. Before I go too deep into that, if you are interested in reselling that white label AI ads system, you can join our reseller coaching program. If you would like to sign up for HighLevel as an affiliate, you can check out my bonuses here. And then if you are a beginner to software reselling, or you are already at the highest level of HighLevel and you're interested in reselling our white label AI ads system and joining our coaching program, you can choose this option here. Okay, so myvisionagency.com for all of those options. You choose the one that best works for you. Okay, so you'll see here that in the Google Ads reporting, we have the impressions, the clicks, conversions. It's a really simple, easy to follow dashboard here. And of course, if you needed to export those values, you could do that or change the columns that are displaying the info. Here, you can check out all of the status of the Facebook ad. So again, impressions, clicks, conversions, the cost per conversion. That's really important. Obviously, you want to know, what is it costing you to acquire a customer? Now, this could be, if you're wondering, well, how do I know what a good cost per conversion is? Typically, they say like 30% of what you're going to earn from that customer. But it really just depends on how much, what are the cost of your services and what are you providing and how much are you making from this customer when they convert. Okay, so if 46 might be great for some businesses and it might be terrible for some businesses. So it's really up to you and your structure what a good cost for per conversion is. They also, how much are they spending in the ads, and then the cost per click. The next section here is the attribution report. Okay, so this is really great if you are tracking like your opportunities, the revenue closed, total leads, and all of that. You can even see down here some stats broken down by date. And then, of course, you have the different sessions down here that really break it down. You can see the UTM parameters and the refer and where all of those contacts and leads are coming from. You also have call reporting, which obviously is great because we do have the ability inside of HighLevel to receive incoming phone calls. Of course, we can also make outgoing phone calls. And so if you want to track that, this is really important for a local business as well. You want to track all of the incoming and outgoing calls. You have that here. This is really helpful, like I said, especially for a local business, because you want to know how many times is the phone ringing and someone missed the call. Obviously, that is horrible for a local business. And we want to make sure if we're the agency, we can actually relay this information to them. It's already available on their dashboard when they have access, right? But we can tell them, hey, it looks like you're really missing a lot of phone calls. So let's build in a system to capture those leads so that when you do miss a phone call, we're going to instantly send them a text message and we're going to say, hey, sorry we missed your call. How can I help you? We want to immediately follow up because what happens when a business calls our or a customer calls our business, if we don't answer, immediately they're going to the next listing in Google. Okay. And we don't want them to do that. We want to immediately text them and make that contact with them to help them keep moving through our customer journey, our funnel that we have. Okay. Also, the agent reporting. So, do you want to see how well your team members are doing? You can actually track all of that here. And then, of course, we have the appointment reporting. So, if you are booking paid consultations or free consultations or demos or whatever, you can actually track, how many are being booked, how many are actually confirmed, how many are showing up, how many are no shows, and then how many are actually canceling. And then you have this really cool, pie chart here that will help you as well. Okay. So really lots of super cool things that you can track just here in the reporting section. Okay. So as a local business, really all they want to do is just log in here and they want to just check this and see how things are going. Or you as the agency, if you want to go access their account and see, hey, quickly, what's everything, what are their Google ads doing? Are they running Facebook ads? Basically, this is an opportunity for you as the agency to create massive upsell potentials, but also to be a value and a resource to them. Because I, as a local business, if I didn't have any skills or knowledge of any of this and how it works, I would so appreciate the agency saying, hey, we just did an audit of your account and I'm seeing you're getting a lot of missed calls. Let's go ahead and build this into your system and then we can make sure to capture those leads. Or, hey, I'm seeing that you are missing a lot of opportunities with, maybe you have a lot of no shows. So now this gives me as the agency the opportunity to say, hey, let's build in a system in your automation so that when someone does no show, we're following up with them and we're, maybe sending them a video or whatever you want your process to be when they no show. You can see that easily to be able to upsell them. Of course, not just upselling, but also offering a solution to a problem that they have that maybe they don't even know they have the problem, and they certainly may not know how to solve the problem. So that's your job as the agency. Okay. Now, the next thing that I wanted to talk to you about is the app marketplace. You'll see here, this is at the account level. You'll see that I don't have any collections here, but I do have lots of sections with different tools. Okay. But you'll see that if I click on all apps, we don't have any. And that's because as the agency, we can set this to where they either have access or they don't have access to these apps. Okay. You can do that in the agency setting. If I go over to installed apps, you will see that I have two different apps installed here. I have the HL Pro Tools app, and then I also have the Hey Levi. Now I'm totally transparent to everyone. Our AI coach is Hey Levi. Absolutely love it. And our support team is HL Pro Tools. I've used HL Pro Tools for the last 3 years. But what's super cool is these companies and many, many other companies, they have apps inside of the marketplace so that when you sign up with them, you can install their app and then it makes a seamless integration with the different tools. So I wanted to show you these examples here and what it looks like inside of my account. And then I want to show you all the different options of other tools that you can also add to your HighLevel account and even make a profit by reselling them. Okay. So you'll see here HO Pro Tools. Now, if I go into my agency, because remember I said you can turn these on in the agency, you'll see this is the agency account. Now, this is different than a sub account. Okay. A sub account has the tools. The agency account has all of the admin services for your agency. Okay. So what we want to do is go to the reselling tab inside of our agency, and you'll see in the core services, these are all of the tools that we have available inside of HighLevel organically that we can earn profit from. Okay, we can mark all of these up, like the conversation AI. If you didn't know, we have our own AI bot inside of HighLevel. We also can resell Yext. We can resell WhatsApp. And I will say this is a good integration. By good integration, what I mean is this goes directly through Meta. A lot of these WhatsApp tools are kind of cheating the system, which means that it could get shut down at any point. Okay, so HighLevel has a direct integration with Meta, so they're legal to integrate. Okay, a lot of these WhatsApp tools are not legal, so you're kind of taking a risk using something else. I just wanted to point that out. We also have the ability to resell WordPress. We do have WordPress hosting inside of HighLevel account, and you can mark up the cost of that. You could also offer WordPress as part of your SaaS plan if you're on the SaaS. If you're on the SaaS plan, you have access to the SaaS configurator. So those are all the core services. Now, if we go over to the marketplace apps, you're going to see that there are more than 25 pages here of different apps. And I just wanted to explain to you what these apps actually do. Okay. And they actually all do something different. It just depends on the app that you are choosing. Okay. Now, as I was scrolling through here, you'll see resell lead scraper, resell teamwork, resell outbound message trigger, resell Sim Pro for workflows. Okay. So all of these are, you have the ability to resell them. So if I wanted to resell this lead scraper option, I can choose, do I want 1,000 leads per month or do I want 10,000 leads per month? Okay. So I want to choose what I want the plan to be. And you can see if I wanted to choose this, the HighLevel price is $32. So that's what they're charging me for every sub account that I add to this lead scraper system. Okay. When I add this app, to the HighLevel agency and each of the sub accounts are using it. Of course, I need to add those to the sub account, right? But um, I am going to be charged $32. Now, of course, I want to mark this up. And I really encourage you when you're marking things up, don't do less than 3x. The reason I say that is because you're going to have processing fees, you're going to have taxes. If you do 3x, you're kind of going to be breaking even. You're not going to have a lot of profit from that by the time everything is all said and done. So definitely keep that in mind. That's what I recommend for basically everything, at least 3x, just to kind of break even. And of course, if you wanted to, make massive profit, it depends on your strategy. Maybe you want to get them in at a low price, and then you want to mark up a lot of these things that they may be using. Again, so whatever your strategy is, it's up to you. So if I wanted to mark this up, I would at least say like maybe $97. And then you can see the profit from this tool would be $65 for every single account that it is installed in. Okay, so just to be clear, that account would be charging the agents, or HighLevel rather, is charging you $32. Your price that you're going to charge each of your sub accounts is going to be $97. And then your profit for this particular tool for each sub account would be $65. Okay, so if we save that here, then what we would need to do is install that into the account. Now, each of these tools has a different process and a different use case. So you will have to definitely save that. And you can actually click here and you can see the more details about each tool. Okay, I'm kind of nervous because I'm live. I don't know what that's going to show. So I don't want to show that. But you can scroll through here and I promise you guys, you're going to see so many cool things that your clients will definitely need. For example, let's say that they want to they're using, maybe like, here's one, text box split by databot. Okay, maybe they're using one of these other tools. I saw some in here that you'll definitely recognize. Maybe they're using mailgen and you want to connect that system and you want to white label the connection of that app. You can do that. Maybe they're using like win, lose, or draw. Maybe they're doing trellis. Okay, I saw some other things in here. Where did I saw a ClickUp one that I'm definitely interested in. I will definitely be checking out. But you can see a lot of these, it's basically just making seamless workflows. Okay. Click send SMS. Maybe if your clients are using any of these other tools, it is going to be incredibly valuable. Instead of saying, sure, use webhooks and use all of this stuff, because a lot of these tools, like for example, if you want to, let me get to the ClickUp one that I was just checking out because there is one. Oh, you guys look, Monday. If you guys have any clients using Monday or Constant Contact, Square, all of these things make a seamless integration. Okay. For example, if like Zoho CRM, okay, what this is going to do, and some of them, not all of them are the same. I'm going to show you a couple here in just a second with the HO Pro Tools and so on. But for ClickUp, for example, okay, I use ClickUp. A lot of agencies use ClickUp for our project management. Okay, HighLevel is a CRM marketing suite of tools. But if you want to manage projects and you need some really advanced automations and you have a large team, you may want to use ClickUp. If you're using ClickUp, you definitely can connect HighLevel to ClickUp using Zapier or Pabbly or what, or any even internal webhooks if you want to. But adding this app, what it's going to do is it's going to add inside of your workflow, you'll see different triggers. You'll see different triggers in the workflow that'll say like send to ClickUp. Okay. So if I open this up here, I think this one is okay to show. But if I open this one up here, it'll tell you all the integrations and what it will do. Okay. So let's scroll down here. You'll see all of the things that it actually does. Okay. So what we're doing, and if I enlarge this image, when you add this app, okay, it's going to add ClickUp specific automations into the workflows. Okay. So when you click on that little plus sign like normal and you want to add a step in your workflow, when the window opens up, you're going to see new workflow automations. And in this example, it would be all of the ClickUp automations. So you don't have to use another tool to be able to send data from your HighLevel account to ClickUp. Okay, so you can see the things that it will be able to do. For example, calendars, it'll be able to access and then to read and write. And then you'll be able to do the groups as well. You'll be able to trigger different automations based on all of that. It's going to be able to seamlessly integrate back and forth with ClickUp. Whereas before, you had to set up some pretty advanced automations using Zapier and things like that. Okay, so this really makes it really simple. What's really cool too is this would be white labeled, right? So inside of your agency, and they'll be able to see those ClickUp automations because, of course, you want them to know it's ClickUp because that's what they're connecting to. But you, the agency, it's not going to say another third-party tool. It's just going to look like you are the agency and you have these special add-ons that make, obviously make their life super simple. Okay, so the more value we can provide, the more solutions we can provide to our client, obviously, the happier they are, the more successful their businesses are, and the longer they're going to stay with us. Okay. Now, I told you before that I had the HO Pro Tools app installed and also HeyGen or Hey Levi. So when you add the HO Pro Tools app, you'll see here that they actually have HO Pro Tools has a million and one things that they offer, by the way, and this is just one of them. Okay, and you can see that we have this whole control panel. Okay, so each of our sub accounts now we have the ability to do a lot of customizations. For example, here this is just a snapshot account, but my help widget, which is up here, okay, I can choose if I want that to show in any of my accounts. Oh, let me get back to where I was here. That help widget I can choose to show. Do I want live chat? Because maybe I have different plans where if they sign up they'll receive like widget support or email support rather, and then if they upgrade to another plan then they receive the live chat support. Okay, that's in a lot of SaaS plans. So again, you have the ability to customize that. Also, the email system and the different tours. So the tours would be, let me get into an actual account. The tour would be, if I go, let me go and, um, sorry, I just want to make sure that I am showing you something that I can actually show. Let's get into this demo account here. And you'll see up here are the tours. So these are something that they provide as well. And you'll see if you go and toggle anywhere. When I first started with High Level, I had to create these. Okay. And it is not fun to create. And there's quite a learning curve. And also, maybe you don't even know what to put in there. So obviously, that's challenging. But each of the sections here will have those tours. And then, of course, your clients can learn more about all the different functionality here. And this is just done for you. Okay, it's installed into the account. And then you can choose that. You can choose which of the accounts that you want to have access to those things. Okay. Oh, told me that I navigated away. Also, one of the super cool things that we have the ability to do very easily using this C panel here is the uploading the custom logo. Okay, so what that means is, inside of High Level, you have. Right, my dogs are going nuts. Hopefully, if you guys can't hear my dogs right now, thank you, Crisp, Krisp. Crisp is a great noise reducer because right now I can barely hear myself talk because of the dogs. Okay. Anyway, so let's go back to the control panel here. So we have the ability, like normally inside of your accounts, you'll see, or each sub account, get back here, you'll see the vision logo. Okay. And there's a lot of high level agencies that want to have their clients have the ability to customize this logo so that it shows their own brand and not the high level agency brand. Okay. So we do have the ability to upload the logo there. And we also have a theme builder. So if I go, let me go back in here. If I go to the theme builder, go into, I think I have to be, okay. If I go into my agency account here, you'll see Theme Builder. Now, this is a tool that I use to customize my whole brand here. I get a lot of comments about, I love your dashboard. How did you do that? It is the HL Pro Tools tool that I have here. And when you choose like I'm just going to choose this one that I built here, but you can actually customize all the different colors here. It's pretty straightforward and simple. You can customize your login page. It's basically what you're doing with this tool is you're creating a code, and with that code you will embed it into your high level dashboard, and then that's how all of my the side over here is purple. That's how like all my buttons are orange. I have my theme, my brand colors. You just build all of this out there, and then you choose save your theme, and then you can add that to your high level dashboard. And that's how you customize all of that. Okay. So you can choose a different theme based on that specific sub account. So maybe you have multiple brands. And by the way, multiple brands is coming very soon to the SaaS plan. So I'm really excited about that. But you could choose to have different brands. And then you also have some advanced settings here, like for API as well. Okay. So love, love, love that. Now, of course, there are many other things that you can do with all of the cool HL Pro Tools things. You can even customize the Launchpad. I know a lot of people ask about this too. They don't like some of the things in the Launchpad, and you can use this control panel to customize that if you have this installed. And you can even add your own options here, or you can remove or edit the options that are already available there. So that's really cool as well. The next thing I told you I had Hey Levi installed. And what that allows you to do is when you install it, it will actually pull in, and I have some of this blurred out here, but it will pull in your accounts, your sub accounts, so that you can easily just add the custom menu tag to your high level account. And then when you want to enable this tool, for example, on my starter plan, I don't offer this. It is an upsell on one of the other plans. So I want to add the custom menu tab, and everyone will have access to that, but I need to manually grant access to the people that I want to have the premium plan. Okay. So what I can do when this is integrated here and you've installed that, right, it's going to know if I have a new sub account, and I'll be able to import that sub account here, and then I'll just be able to turn on their premium plan. Okay. So that makes it really simple as opposed to having to go in and manually create accounts and all of those things. Okay. So there are so many different options available inside of the app marketplace. You guys, you can definitely not only earn additional reoccurring income, but you can really customize all of the options available inside of your account. So people ask all the time, well, how can I be competitive if everybody's reselling high level? These are the solutions to that problem, okay? Because you guys choose a niche, and then within that niche, you pick all of the great solutions that all of your clients need. And even if you don't know them right away, you will learn them as time goes on. And then you start adding those additional options into your plans and to your customers. And of course, like I said, that's providing the best solutions for them and really building a business off of high level instead of high level being your business. Okay. Now, you guys, if you are not a member of my program, again, you can go to myvisionagency.com. You can choose to join as a client or a high level affiliate if you would like to resell high level. I look forward to working with you. Thank you so much for joining me. And I will see you tomorrow. Same time, same place. Go make your vision a reality. Bye. For joining us for today's training. If you have any questions, you can join us for open office hours starting right now at bridgetbartlett.com. It's free and open to everyone, so I'll see you there.